at your mount support, you want to be putting the electrical cable C in this part here. So as you're looking at it, it'll be on your left. And what you're going to do is, if you can see that there's like a little ring, and then you've got like a little recess there. That recess has got to basically sit as done. Now what we're going to do, similar to what we've just done in the first half, is now put this wire in to this side of the column. So if you're looking at this, guys, in front of you, that's going to be the left, obviously, and this is the right. Now how you're going to put this wire in is, this part needs to be going to, let me just double check before I say this to you, little square at the bottom. Carefully pull it through, and if this does drop off, just place that back in. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're doing good, guys. Hope you're well. Today I'm building more Titanic from Hatchet Partworks, and it's going to be another double issue, guys, of issues 101 and 102. Now if you're not already subscribed, guys, remember, subscribe, like, also comment and share, and press that bell notification. You will always be notified every time I put the Titanic up or any other video up on the channel. And just to remind you, guys, all my videos now are in 4K HD, which is brilliant. Can't wait to keep putting these videos out to you in better quality, better sound, as I've got these new mics. Sometimes I forget to charge them, so it cuts out, and yeah, don't even go there. But this is fully charged today, guys. I'm all ready to go. It's a Saturday evening, so let's crack on with the Titanic build from Hatchet Partworks. Okay then, guys, so warm welcome back. We're doing more Titanic. As I said in the introduction, we've got 101 and 102 from Hatchet Partworks, guys. So sit back, relax, get your favourite beverage, your favourite drink on a Saturday evening, and let's get into the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks by looking at magazine 101. So I'll just move that to one side. There you go. Here's the parts, guys. We'll put that to one side for a sec, and we'll have a quick look, see what's in this week's mag. Yeah, so coming up in the second half of this video, guys, in 102, we've got the second model support. Let's just straighten that so you can see what I'm reading. So we've got the second model support, the second electric cable for the first model support, washer screws and PB screws. So as you can see now, guys, we're going into making the support for this magnificent model, this massive model. Usual beautiful pictures in these mags, which you'd expect. There's a flyer there, White Star Line, Pier 59, North River, New York, Saturday, April the 20th, 12 noon. That was going to be set in sail, guys. Brilliant. There's some magnificent pictures and content in these. I mean, look at content in these mags. Look at this, guys. Without reading into it, I'm sure that's obviously going to be some footage of the Titanic, the actual Titanic, guys. Look at that. Man, amazing. And then we get straight into what we do in the first half of this video, guys. As I've just said, the first support, and then we've got, let's have a look, 2 instructions. So it's another quick one. So I'm going to just move the mag out of the way, and we'll see exactly what parts we have got. Okay, so let's open this week's package. Well, I do love how these are all packed. I mean, look at this, guys. I love it. I say it every week, but it's so cool how they look after their products when they're sent to you. I mean, they've even wrapped that paper to look after, which this does need looking after, guys. That is going to be seen as much as the model every day you look at it on your mantelpiece, wherever you're going to put it. But yeah, there's the mount. We'll have a look anyway exactly what we've got. Got screws. We'll start off with the AP screws. So we've got AP screws, and then we've got 101A, which is the support 1. And then we've got 101B, which I'm thinking, not seen that, so I would have thought this is that, guys. 101B. Yeah, and that is the cover. So I would have thought that's going to go over the back of there, which we'll find out shortly. Just check there's nothing in these packages. I always do that, guys, just in case there's anything hiding in there. And then we've got 101C, which this is going to be the electrical wire. Oh, shit. This is going to be the electrical wire, electric cable C. So let's crack on, guys, and get on with this build. Okay then, so instruction 1, guys, it's asking us to take this piece here, and what you want to look at, you've got these 2 little, I'll just tilt that over, little crevices here. That's where your wire is going to go through, or where you're going to connect the electrical cable we've got in today's issue. As you're looking at your mount support, you want to be putting the electrical cable C in this part here. So as you're looking at it, it'll be on your left. And what you want to do is, if you can see that there's like a little ring, and then you've got like a little recess there. That recess has got to basically sit just there, like so. And I think these will only go in one way. I think, yeah, if you try and get it in like that, it's not going. It's not having it. So it's been made to only go in one way. And then you've got a flush fit like that. And that's how that looks from the top and from the front view, which you're going to be looking at. When you're happy with that, what you've got to do is get this wire, feed it through the square hole just there. Just carefully pull that wire through. Like that, and that's how that's going to be looking from that view. And then that's the look you've got from under the mount, and that is all there is to do in instruction 1. Now for instruction 2, guys, we want to take this piece here, which is 101B, and we want to place this. You can see you've got like lugs where you're going to be screwing it in a sec with AP screws, which I've got ready just here to the right of me. So what you want to do is carefully just place that over there, and you will know now if you've got this electrical wire in the right way, as you should fit that on flush like that. And that's how that looks that way, and from the top view. And now all we've got to do, just being careful not to break your cable as you're moving your model around, guys, is attach this panel 101B with some AP screws. Now you're screwing into plastic, so you shouldn't have any issues screwing these in, guys. Again, you know how I do it. Put them in loose, and then once you've got, they're all lined up into their places, then screw them tight. Yeah, I'm using my big screwdriver here just to start them off, and I think what I'll do is get one of my little screwdrivers to tighten them right up. Just be careful when you're screwing, guys, into plastic. Just go until you can feel the restriction of screwing them in, because you don't want to be damaging the thread. So you'll know, you'll feel the resistance, and then just stop once they're in tight enough. There you go. Green. There you go, guys. Just make sure you always line your screws up as well, guys, because if not, you could thread them off and it won't thread in properly, basically, and you could break the part you're going into, and you're going to cause a lot of problems for yourself. I think that is it. Those are all nice and tight. AP screws in, that panel's connected, and that's how that's looking. Let me just twist that round. Brilliant. So yeah, in the instructions, guys, at the beginning, just so you know if you're doing it the right way, as you're looking at this, it's going to be on your left side. And that is it. we now have an electrical terminal which has been fitted to the first support of our model. So let's take a look at the mag for issue 102. Yeah, so the second half of the video, guys, as you can see here, is issue 102 from Titanic, hatchet partworks. So let's get this open. Right, we'll take a look at these parts in a sec. Let's have a quick look through issue 102 of this magazine. Right, let's have a look what's coming in next week then, guys. Oh, that is explaining now. A few videos ago I said what's come to me in a massive package. It's huge, guys. It covered my face on the screen. You might remember it. It's the base plate for the stand. Now please don't tell me that's all what is coming in issue 103. It's got the base plate for the stand. Guys, I feel like there's a double or triple issue coming next week if that's all, so look forward to that. It's not telling us any of the parts. I would have thought we're going to be attaching the mount, at least one of these mounts, to that stand. So we'll look forward to next week anyway, guys. Oh, look at the size of that ship there, man. I ain't got a clue what size that would have been in comparison to the Titanic, because obviously the Titanic's, I would have thought, the biggest ship ever built, I think. I'm not sure. But look at that. Someone, without reading it, I wouldn't, they are 729 feet in length, 75.6 feet in width, and 52.6 feet in depth. Wow. I'm just looking to the right of the screen here, guys. I'm sure there's be some statistics there, or anybody who's really a bigger fan than me than the Titanic and knows it off the top of their head would tell me if the Titanic was longer than that. I'm sorry if I can't tell you the exact figures without looking, guys. I should know that, really, shouldn't I, after doing this build? Comment down below, guys, if you've got an idea just off the top of your head if the Titanic's massive compared to, I think it is. I think it would be. Right, me gabbling on there. Today then we're doing the second support. So we've got another support then, guys. So basically this is just doing what we did in the first half of this video, near enough, but we're just going to be putting it on the right side. We're doing the second support. So yeah, this again is going to be a quick part of the video, guys. The second half of the video, only 2 instructions. So let's take a look what parts we've got. Okay, so here's our box of goodies. We have some AP screws. Right, let's get them out and I'll go through what we've got. Another mount. Now this has got no electrics in, guys. It's just the other one with electrics. Box is all empty. So let's have a look what we've got then, guys. So part 102A is support 2. So obviously this is going to be another support towards holding this magnificent model. As I said, we've got some AP screws. Let's take a look what's in here. Whoa, look at the size of them things, guys. They are big. If you look, the size comparison to my finger, etc. So yeah, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these are 102Ds. These are 5 large washer screws. So they're going to be doing a very important job, I would have thought, the size of those. 102C, this is the electrical cable, easy for me to say, electric cable D. There we go. And these have got different connectors to the first half of this video, as you can see. But they're all doing a good job, guys, for whatever they're going to be entailed to be doing. And then last in this week's pack, we have got 102B, which is the cover support 1. So what we're going to do, get this table cleared and we'll start putting this together. Okay, so you remember this, the first half of the video, guys, the first support, all this was done. Now what we're going to do, similar to what we've just done in the first half, is now put this wire in to this side of the column. So if you're looking at this, guys, in front of you, that's going to be the left, obviously, and this is the right. Now how you're going to put this wire in is this part needs to be going to, let me just double check before I say this, to the inner. So this part needs to go like this. Again, you've got a little ring there that's going to be resting just on that part there. So if I hold that to the camera like that, you might be able to see that a bit better. See, if you play about with it, guys, you'll find out there's only one way that can go in. It's going to be like that. So that's how you want it to be looking as you're looking down on it. And then we've got to fit the plate. Yeah, so before we start instruction 2, guys, remember just to push your wire through that little square at the bottom. Carefully pull it through. And if this does drop off, just place that back in. Pull that around there. Like that. And that's how you want that looking. See, what I'm trying to explain, just this won't go in, it will only go in one way. Just twist it around until you get a nice flush fit. And then we move on to instruction 2. Now, instruction 2, what we've got to do is take this plate, the cover, to go over there. Just make sure before you do this, guys, that the cable is taut in the support. And you'll know if it's not, because as we apply this now, it should fit. And as you can see, that's not fitting exactly as it should be. So all you've got to do is carefully just twist that round until you get a nice flush fit. And that's what I mean by taut, guys. So you can see that is not right yet. So if you just take the panel back off, just being careful not to damage your cables as you're doing this. There's always one, isn't there? I think I did have it in the first one, but now it seems to be playing me up. I'm just looking at the instructions to see which way I'm doing it. I think that's the best way. Let's just see if this panel fits now. Still don't want to fit as good as the other side. Let's just keep twisting it a bit, guys. We will get there. Okay, guys, so you can see that has gone in nice and flush like that. Little tip, you might be thinking, I might have said at the beginning of this issue, that little lip there on this side, it doesn't have to go over the top of the mount. What you need to do is get it inside and then basically have that red wire on the inside of the mount there and the black to there, so it's looking like that. So the black will be on your right, red on your left, and you'll see then this now will fit just the way we want it, nice and neat at the top, and that looks just like that. So now we've just got to screw that in with some AP screws. So now just get your AP screws, guys, and tighten that up. That's that one in. Yeah, just 4 AP screws, guys, and then we're all done. And then at the end of this last screw, when I put it in, the completed work of this issue is now we've put the second terminal fitted to the mount. So we've got the first and the second terminal fitted, guys, in this week's issue, with issues 101 and 102. Guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please come back next week for another video, maybe a triple whammy, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what we're looking at, what we've done this week. I do hope you enjoyed it, guys. Give us a big thumbs up at the end of the video. I'd really appreciate that, as I'll just turn it around, just show you how they look. Yeah, give us a big thumbs up, guys. Appreciate that, appreciate you. Take care. See you in the next one. And that is it for this week's build of the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks, guys. Basically, in today's video, we have now started one of the supports, what's going to hold this fantastic model, this beast of a model, guys. and we keep cracking on, we keep rolling along down the road. There is only, I think, 140 issues. I don't know if I'm right with that. I think I said 140 the other week. I ain't looked for a while, but yeah, I think there's 140 issues, guys. We're now on 102. So yeah, 38 more issues, guys. It's still a long way to go. Yeah, we've got a lot of probably little parts, but like you've got the wires. I forgot what those are called. Sorry about that, but you know what I mean. The masts, etc. Long way to go yet. Probably about 5 or 6 months, which will take us into Easter, roughly April, May time, 2025. Wow. And me saying 2025 there, I know this is totally off course of the Titanic build. That's just reminding me, Oasis are back, guys. Oasis are back next year, which brings me back to my teenage years, late teenage years, which I'm showing my age now, back in the mid-90s. I don't know how long to that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already, subscribe for more, press that bell notification. You'll always be notified every time I put this thing up on the channel or anything else up on the channel. Appreciate your support, guys. Appreciate all the subs I'm getting, the comments and the shares. Can we get my next milestone of 7,000 subs? I'm hitting 6.5 now, maybe just over 6.5 the last time I looked. So come on, guys, 7,000 subs, the next milestone, and we'll keep on rolling down the road to get up to my next milestone after 7,000 subs. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you soon. Peace.